Thank God it's Friday. Ebusia sabre premo ato na ene eye October somni da. Etosudu ewo afie emwene soso eye fiada enita wie nsem a etwagu edihwe na editie ene wosamufuo ato no bo ase aso no so de aso na de baso mo ese kasebo fi kaso a anti Mercy Junction. Ewie ensem bi ebetodwa wo mu enie sabre kopemu ewo NPP amanyoko no won mata kase won kran nyasem keto ne den wo mkoye balloting nipa num a won mo pre franka to the brand wo bia be hu position a woda wo beda ewo eye ballot paper no eso sa eso na ne ya de shrede pa ena akọ ede ama chechofo sase postumu ede wo mko nkronkuma ni nkrase ni die mu a dwuma no nti wo mko ne ntimi mu ama wo mesua enkonkan ewo man emu na ye do bekọ eye leap wo musoso akache se me no ka se nipa baako wo pepe baako etwiponum ene ne leap tro se wonu mo benefit no wo munsa ebetimi aka bi na yakọ eye apomuden ho ensem emu adesrede pa na ekode ama ban na we Catholic Health Service Trust no ena wonum tro se be ya ban hwe na wo mpagya mu kakra na wo muntimi enfandi wonum adwuma ye bekọ amanone peru maino emu no mampeni wati adwa so ahomache a wonum ato aba etu nade so nsemu afoforo bi ka ho ene de mu nkyeremu ebebo midi ni da chehema afia akonua hwe won aba NPP amanyoko na hyese 31st January ewo 2026 and wonu beto aba ayi de obetu franka de ma party no 2028 and say the party hyehyɛ yete no ene day eye October so no de toso du and wonu yesi wo se empanfo no wo mtimi kwa file wonu krata bibia ye kroje no wonu kwa koye ballot no obi a ehunu say abato obekɔ so 31st January no obehunu say we na ye back we na da mienu na etimi aboa
wo ene ballot na ebekoso ewo enkwapopo no mantemu National Election Committee ehwe nimu se aspirant makomako enum a wonom atwe wonti ewo NPP amanyoko no edinu emu no wonom hwe nimu se wono no bekwakohia ewo eye party no headquarters enkwapopo no mantemu enumu na Deputy General Secretary edema NPP amanyoko no Owura Haruna Muhammad ye wode etwemu October bosomni da na etoso enkron wafie mu wode etu dwase ballot na bekosono wonom eya edi ama aspirant wonom etumi edi eye requirement ni na eso achimatobia amba ho wonom ene woye edi ama wonom na wode to just say wonam party no constitution amamra so ene wonom eye sa ballot ni edi ama contestant enafe aspirant wonom atwi wotino enum nso ena communication director edema kobna Japan campaign team Owura Paul Abdulrahman Isa Dowuna enso editu just say ewo mu se eye Owura Japan wakasa edi afa 4 million development fund bi ehu nanso wose ni na mu no papa no ogusu gina na nai so pintin woginemu a wono so pese wotu franka edema NPP amanyoko no afi 2028 wose ewo mu se Owura Japan wachire na dwen achire ne bobre bebia wogina ewo saa development fee no ehu nanso ehu ma kwan se wo be free party ni mu anasa ni gina ese wesi se opese wotu franka edema NPP amanyoko no wo be twentwen ne nase anasa wo betwe ne ho edi every contest no emu na enei enipa num a wono matwe wonti a ye hwe ni mu se wono be kwakopie mu ewo eye party headquarters eye Dr. Muhammadu Bawumiam afe Kennedy ohene Japan Dr. Brian Echampon Dr. Yaw Osei Edichum enafe Owura Kobna Japan sa nipa num yi na ye hwe ni mu se enede ya wono bekwakohie mu ewo eye NPP amanyoko no ne headquarters enkrapopo no mantemu na balloting no etumi akoso na wotrese balloting no echi sunsuaso no ana yebehu aspirant ne beebi a obia ebeda di obedi kan wobetoso mienu miensa enan eninum no eno pepepe na ebeba ewo ballot papers no eso se beye na abato no ekoso a wono betumi ato no kwan
Afe Gender Ministry ne so ayensem twofo nhemni nano efa livelihood empowerment against poverty mecheli pujumedie no we adwumedi a aban de abase wode ebebo won mu hia edokro wode beso won masene ma won matimi ede aye bibi na Gender Minister Dr. Agnes na Momolate no adansem twofo a hyemu ekoso won kran ma ne eboni black ekopiem ho de to dwa say 1.5 million individuals na nei one more eba benya eye emu chefa ye we no eye households na what was say one benya hu households no so eye 350,850 efie baako eye empemiensa ne ahanum ahanwotwe ahanum ne aduwotwe na one mu ebenya eye sa akonya yi ebie na ensem yi na no de todwa e won kran enra.
Yeah, 98 payment cycle. Na before I be payment cycle no. She share any business say all stakeholders and now omo dwumedie ifa omo ho nyina no. Obia benya ntiase ana obenya information on nhihye a ye di ato ho. Say ye ba no sika e wo say obia nya no. Sa sika ne so ye di tukwan mu. Se ne be ya bibi nko yie ana ya ka se ye be ma osika se na eba na eho atosia wetimi atwe ya adua na se watimi afreyen na nhihye wo kwan mu no yetimi edi ato ho na wonsa kanea e wo se wonsa kan ye se ye ba na se efie baako mu nipa no eye baako a fidua baako ebenya 320 Ghana cedis. Fidua mienu nipa mienu wo mu no obenya 380 Ghana cedis. Say nipa miensa obenya 440 Ghana cedis. Ena say nipa 9 kwa omubenya 530 Ghana cedis. Na niamede so ne say yeda His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ase say oshe bono wadi ni boshe so yenim say economically no ye struggle kakra but ni boshe oshe ye no on yi na ni free so enti ye pese ye da na ase saa nso ne ye beda omanfo nyina ase na ye pese munya nti ase say exercise we ayeye no enye exercise bi ayeye ni keke but ekire yen commitment to serving the nation.
Yafa ye ni church for ensem emu na betodwa sa church for dodo no ano ye posti wonum koto enkrase enkronkuma na afa enkrase tu ba bi wo hokra no a wusia ka kra enko ho na wonum mpe no wonum akwa wuremu a ne asanso posti wo mu asa enkronimu enkoda no wonum ebre ye pa eniti nei mahye bedwani adema adehye a wonum ewo dwapa abato mpeso aso ononyamfo Cletus Saidu Dapila ade adehwede pa na de kwa ma chwechwefo ise wasrada bebi bo postu bi akose ye kurase se ye kurokuma se bebi a wo brempanse wonya kankane akora bi ni ho no wo online no suma wo sumti no wo modena se wo bekọ na timi aboa ma wo masua pemu chefa no sa nkoda no ensa ka bi.
We are in a municipality. Every part of this municipality, we have schools dotted around, whether rural, whether town, whether hamlet. But we need teachers in these schools to be able to impart knowledge, to change society. So all I'm trying to say is that we need teachers to be posted to every community that we have a school in this municipality. That is the beginning of how to improve education. I'm happy to announce to all of you that we will soon be turning Hen Senior High into a boarding site. Myself, with the regional minister and the GET Fund administrator, we decided to send some projects that will start construction of those projects before December. We were building a girls' dormitory, a very big one, boys' dormitory, classroom blocks, administration blocks, and whatever. So many projects are coming into that school. Ulo Senior High will not be left out. We are going to start with a 12-unit classroom block, story building, and other facilities.
One sample from no a bind their two just sense some chauffeur and pempi a cacoy money pebby do on sa a cayano and nay was share bambo you may took on sir one more and show sapomunsu while be sage and so between a movie at saddle sir I can't some tronino and run over the said yes and a fatapa let me a boama sadiana air coswo a wo memono a toward me a cha na and some way no yera fellas squatchy for su a no and a casa and buying and a dituja ewo 29th Ghana Journalists Association awards here one pa huntuma ewon kwan.
Some perceive the supposed anonymity that social media offers to be a pretext to engage in antisocial behavior that can endanger our collective security. Government has had to act swiftly in some instances to curb some spillovers that could prove problematic and injurious to our collective security. Let me assure you that government does not intend to curb freedoms. President Mahama, as you know him, is one person who supports the expression of free speech. He is exceptionally tolerant and is open to criticism. But he, as president and as head of government, has the same responsibility as any leader anywhere to ensure that our social fabric is not torn asunder by the abuse of this new platform. And so we wish to assure you that even as we take steps to enforce law and order, even as we take steps to clearly define the boundaries of this sort of practice, we will not act in any way, shape, or form that undermines press freedom, that hinders press freedoms, and that curbs press freedoms. In recent times, too, we've had challenges with assaults on media practitioners. There are sections of our society who continue to view the media as nosy and people who should not get close to their activities, and therefore I want to abuse the rights of media practitioners. Thankfully, in more recent times, we've not heard of such reports. That is because firm instructions have been issued to all state security agencies to reform the way in which they relate to the media and to show a bit more courtesy than they are doing at the moment. At this juncture, declare the 29th GJA Awards duly launched.
Wabra one more airpa and tomano and a GJA president Eyebra Albert Jomfo Efa Sakian so added to just say we are secretly need papa pass and for and yes I'll make headline can name mumuno as a say would you media would dear no edin so papa every day or mine as empress say gadam say agent some no some for so dear cassia pa I was sagadam say coin emu.
And the theme for this year's event is safeguarding Ghana's future, the role of the media in promoting peace, security, and the fight against galamsey. Reflect the present, safeguarding Ghana's future, the role of the media in promoting peace, security, and the fight against galamsey. And this reflects the present realities of our time. The menace of illegal mining continues to ravage our lands and poison rivers, threatening not only our natural heritage, but the cornerstones of our national stability are tested daily by the forces of division, extremism, and disinformation. It is within this context that the media must rise, firm, fearless, and fair, as custodians of truth and conscience. We must document the destruction of our environment not merely as news, but as a national emergency. Hold those in authority accountable, yet remain partners in national or in nation building. This theme challenges us to move beyond headlines to impact, to ensure that every word we publish and every image we broadcast contributes to peace, justice, and environmental sustainability.
Afeyemura apomuden ho ensem emu na Catholic Health Service Trust no ene penfo ekoto sraban se eba National Health Insurance Scheme no a wonhwe se ebo no obepejem kakra na timi aboa ma ebo oman mu a quality healthcare delivery no etimi akonkan se de penfo ehwe nim no wo hwe se sika ni swadodo esakra endru baby aso obi yare okita health insurance no ko ayasabia eniti abanhwe no onye sakraye ewo mu sa de stredi we no eye bishop wono eneba health ensensem emu ewo Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference wonu makache a won na hweso Most Reverend Peter Paul Ajari ana editu dwa ewo 20th National Conference and Medical Fair a ekoso ewo Asante Mantemu ase.
In Tamale 2 years ago, I made the appeal, please look at those low rates and review them in line with the current situation and the prices to help our facilities to reach out to many more people. Over the years, we have suffered from the low tariffs and long delays in provider payments, which have severely eroded the working capital needed for drugs and other.
Openipa wono na wojine mu edema Chief Executive Officer edema National Health Insurance Authority Asante Mantemu eye Owura Mohammed Miniru Muntaka wodi tudwa na watchese enkrata sem enafe akatue PFA eye National Health Insurance no ehono empenifo apejem sakraya abem ema eye empuntu nso etumi abem enunti no wo hwe nimu se eye Catholic Health Service Trust no wonom ene Ghana Health Service ebeka abom na fensu collaboration bia ehu behia no wonum etumi aye nkasa ho na aboa ama ayarehwe enso etumi akoso se ekoba ne se obi e the National Health Insurance ekopiemu e wa yaresa bia wonum etumi ahwe ne yie.
Through collaboration and deliberation, at least now our payments are not like before. From the CEO, we want to assure you that it is not a day wonder. There are a lot of initiatives to even bring it closer.